YouTube, what's up? We're back on another video, Ars Magicka Mod Spotlight. I know I was going to do a video on basic redstone, but I feel like doing a spotlight because I've never done a spotlight before. So I figured I'd try it. So before we start this video, I need to mention a few things that I think I already put it in the I already put it in the description, and I already messaged. But in the printer video, I looked at the comments and said people were stealing, saying that I was stealing the printer. So I had to figure out why people were saying that. And I went through the video and I figured out that the creator of the mod, not the mod, the printer, I forgot to mention his name. So I put that in the description, and his name, put in this video, his name is Mixmax998. Be sure to check out his channel. And some people are saying I was stealing from AC Tennis AC, which that printer was totally different than his. And everything in the redstone world was not stolen from other YouTubers. I never claimed those. I was just simply building them and to see how redstone worked in them. So I could get a better understanding of redstone, and now I do. So everything redstone you see should be made from me from now on. So I got a new computer. It's really good. It cost me like $1,100, and I'm not gonna go too much into it because we gotta start this video. The graphics is a little bit low, but it's good for now. Okay, so Ars Magicka is a very, very big mod. Well, it's not too huge, but I'm only really gonna show you the basic stuff. Like here, if I went in the creative mode right now. So this is not just Ars Magicka. I have a whole mod pack called the Fellowship mod pack on, which is made by the Atlantic Craft. So you see, these are the blocks. These are your items, and yeah, there's still a lot of stuff to explain. So basically, these are your ores. So this one, I believe, is moonstone. Yeah, moonstone. This one is blue topaz. This one is shimmerite ore, however you pronounce it. This one is vintium ore, and this is sunstone ore. I changed the textures, like sunstone now looks like this, which looks, to me, I think that actually looks really bad. It used to look like an awesome sunstone gem, and I don't know why they changed it. So, get these ores, blue topaz, shimmerite, and vintium will spawn in the overworld just like normal ores. I do not know their ore spawning rate, but I know that blue topaz will give 1 to 2, drop 1 to 2 blue topaz. Shimmerite would drop, I think, like 4 or 5, and vintium only drops 1. It's gonna be a 2-part probably because I'm recording 1080p, and it like takes up hard drive space like crazy. So the other two, moonstone and sunstone, are gonna be different. Moonstone can only be found at night. At night, sometimes a meteor will come down, and in that meteor, I believe there's like 4 moonstone ore, something. And sunstone is only found under lava pools. So Nether is the best place to find it, under a lava pool. Okay, so next we have, what is this called? This is the witchwood tree. Now, the tree's not actually around here, I don't think. And I don't really know how to spawn this. You don't bone meal it, you do something with this essence and stuff. And then you have this wake bloom, tarma root, aeon, blue orchid, and desert nova. And so these flowers will all be used in spell making. And this one will be found water, and these would just be found in the overworld, except this will only be found in the desert, and this will be found only under witchwood trees. And I think there's some other specifications on these. Now I get right into it. So if you want to start Ars Magicka, first you want to find this. These will spawn naturally around the world. They're called pools of liquid essence. You're going to take just a regular normal block, put down an item frame, and put in a book. And what's going to happen is these really cool effects are going to start happening with all these letters, ancient letters, and then it's going to start flashing Yeah, I was going to do that. And your book just turned into this thing called the Arcane Compendium. Well, I was in creative mode, so I destroyed it. Now I have it. And I don't have to go into too much detail with this mod, because this is basically like a crafting guide. This tells you everything. Now, once you first get it, it will not be this big. This isn't even the completed one. You'll have like these 3 tabs, and then you have to complete stuff. And as you make some of the items, it'll update and tell you stuff. And then this is used in spell making and in that recipe right there. So what you use is 2 sticks, a piece of paper in the middle. Doesn't have to be in the middle slot. It could be in this slot or this slot or wherever you want. And then we have the inscription table, which is going to be where you're writing all your spells. And it's going to be wood like that, wooden planks. The spells parchment that we did over here, torch, and a feather, and you place it like a bed. So you place it wherever you're facing and place that way. So you place it like a bed. And the next item is the Oculus. Now this is, actually I don't know why I don't have this in my inventory. This is what you use where you choose skill points, or use your skill points and stuff. Because this is not a designated spells, you could like mix stuff up and everything. It's really cool. So what you use is 3 stone bricks, or chiseled stone bricks, or any stone bricks, really. Glass, 2 coal, and the blue topaz that you would mine from the blue topaz ore over there. And then, so you'd have these, and they actually radiate light. Now this eye, you can see it kind of follows you. And if you don't have, after you did the book, if you don't have the book, if you look in the Oculus, I'll say you cannot comprehend, but because I do, it's going to open like this, and this is going to be your skill tree. And it's not going to be full like this. You have to choose what you want. So you got offense, defense, and utility. So utility would be like automatically growing crops, making water, making it sunny, making it rain. Defense, like you have jump spells, you have summon, you like summon creatures. You can heal yourself, heal your friends, stuff like that. Offense, you have like fireballs, frost damage, storms. You have like firestorm, star strike, blizzard. You have all of these things. And you'll start off with 3 blue skill points. I'm going to go over how to get skill points in a little bit. But to make your spell, you're going to need this thing called a crafting altar. Now if you make this inscription table and this Oculus, it should tell you in your structures how to build it, make its crafting altar. So what you need for the crafting altar is a crafting altar block, which is going to be 1 Vintium dust, which we got over there from that ore, on top of stone. And then we're going to have this magic wall, just 2 Vintium dust and a piece of stone in the center. We also have a thing called a lectern, which is going to be 3 wood slabs and 1 piece of wood. Then we built in this sort of configuration, and your Arcane Compendium will tell you how to build it. It'll show you just like this. You could pause it. You could go through layer by layer. And depending on what material you use, depending on how more effects you could have in your spells, wood planks is only 1, stone brick is only 1. And you have all this, and then depending on what you use there, so the highest one would be nether quartz or nether brick and sunstone. So this is the strongest one. This would be like a normal 5x5, sunstone in the middle, your lectern, 3 up and stuff. I don't want to go into it because it tells you in the Arcane Compendium, or you can look it up. And for some reason, this is invisible. I don't know why. I've never had that problem before, but it should look like this in there. So then we're going to just create a basic spell, just to see, just to get you guys a feel of how to make your own spells. So let's get rid of this stuff. So what you're going to need first is you're going to need a book and quill. So let me just get that really quick. And then you're going to put this book and quill here. Now, this isn't all of them. You'd be able to like scroll down or something if you actually had or get bigger if you use the Oculus, but some of these are obstructed. But let's just make a basic one because we don't want one too hard. So let's make a projectile fire damage. So kind of like a fireball. if I could find that. Which I can't really seem to find. So instead, we'll just do a self. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go in survival mode, and we go in here. We're just gonna pick it ourselves. So it looks like this. I'm gonna choose I'm gonna choose projectile, physical damage, and fire damage. You can choose something else and stuff. You also get things called affinities, where when if you use a fire spell a lot, your affinity will go up and you gain, like, fire can't hurt you. You can make fire punches and stuff, and it's really cool. So my book and quill is gone again. Book and quill, we can make projectile and fire damage. Add physical damage to make it a little harder, like a little harder hitting, but for now, I'll do this. And don't take your book and quill out unless you're sure that that's what you want, because otherwise you just turn it into this recipe. It's really cool. It shows you the combination used, what you need to make it, and its breakdown. So what you do, you're going to go over to your crafting altar. You're going to place this down. Then you're going to gather up your ingredients. So this calls for a blank rune, 2 Vintium dust. What else does it call for? An arrow, a snowball, and a red rune. Arrow. Next is the snowball and red rune. And then the last few ingredients, flint and steel and spell parchment. Flint. And for every spell, you need to have a blank rune and a spell parchment. And what you're going to do is just going to throw the blank rune in. And you tell it's working by these ancient letters rolling around, and the book will start glowing. Oh, and yeah, I forgot to mention, if the book is red when you place it down, do not make the spell, because you'll release magic into the world, and bad things could happen. And actually, I've never had that happen to me, so I actually just remember that now, so I don't really know what things could happen, but you gotta be careful. I know spontaneous explosions is one of them. And here we go. See, new entry unlocked. So it's updating my book. And now you have this cool effect. When you first right click, you'll have an option to name your spell. You can't do this again, so you have to do it right now. I'm just going to call this one Fireball. And then these are the pictures for it. So let's just have this for Fireball. And then you hold right click. Just if you don't want to shoot, you could change to stop shooting. Otherwise, be like that. Every fireballs. And you see, I couldn't do it now because my mana, that little moon down there, my mana's gone. And so mana is very important. So right there, you see where the moon is my mana. Where the little red orb is on the bottom left of the screen, which would be over here,